Let's not repeat too much gossip.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Eine Verschwörung gegen meine Familie.
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't.
Dann mach's nicht.
I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it.
Dann mach's nicht.
Oh, come on, Mira. Fine. Just stop making that face already. You owe me for this.
Manchmal ist es besser, nichts zu sagen.
She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Was ich ein bisschen komisch finde, ist, dass die Mira immer dieselbe Frisur hat. Seit Wochen. Oder Monaten.
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite
Komischer
lovely.
Typ.
Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira. He gets a bit carried away.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular arbor red. It's
Wieso
easy
flirtet
to
er so mit
forget.
uns?
Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
Die falschen Leute.
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
Ah, ja.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
I'm sorry, I'm rather thirsty.
Oh, allow me.
No, I can get it myself. Thank you. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it,
You've told me this story.
but you would have loved it. We danced all evening.
Komischer Mann,
drank wine
dieser
from
Lord.
our helmets.
That
Mr.
is
Bumster.
it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
War seltsam. Die sind sich uneinig, worüber auch immer. Ich weiß nicht was. Finde heraus, wer Lord Whitehill hilft. Es ist Sarah. Menschenmenge belauschen. Ansehen. Ansehen. Ich guck mir Ansehen an.
It seems so calm out there.
Ja, ist eine schöne Ansicht. Das ist komische Musik.
Right here in the garden.
Well,
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Surely they
Damien.
found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Der war wohl wichtig. Das ist nicht gut.
Let's not repeat too much.
Das ist Episode 4. Normalerweise gehen Telltale-Spiele immer 5 Episoden lang. Walking Dead und ja doch, Walking Dead ging 5 und Tales from the Borderlands ging beide 5 Episoden lang. Das hier geht 6 Episoden lang. Das heißt, wir sind knapp über der Hälfte. Fühlt sich auch so an. Die Geschehnisse gelangen so langsam ins Rollen. Hat hier ein bisschen gedauert. Essen, Nahrungsmittel essen. Nein, ich lass mal die Finger davon. Lord Morgan belauschen. Lord Andros belauschen. Die sind ja beide für Vital. Also ich glaube eher, dass er für Vital arbeitet. Also eigentlich ja beide, ne? Ich meine, er wollte ja, dass wir das Ding verbrennen. Was wir nicht getan haben. Diese Vereinbarung für das Eisenholz. Was wir nicht getan haben. Schau, wie wir sind. Ich belausche ihn mal.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Waren ziemlich schlechte Versuche, die Geheimnisse zu entlocken, muss ich mal sagen. Er will also nicht mehr Eisenholz handeln, ja? Er will also nicht mehr. Wahrscheinlich, weil er denkt, er kommt nicht mehr dran.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How
Du weißt jetzt, dass
good for you.
Andros für Lord Whitehill arbeitet. Ehrlich?
I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Das war so einfach. Das war's? Ehrlich? Das war's? Das glaube ich nicht. Nee, niemals. Das kann doch nicht so einfach sein. Das Spiel belügt uns doch. Also wirklich. Das Spiel belügt uns doch. Guck mal, Wein. Das ist dieser komische Typ. Ich habe das Gefühl, Lord Tü von Sarah hat mit ihm geschlafen. Hallo, darf ich hier durch? Nein, eben nicht. Sarah und Tarek. Ich belausche sie mal. Das wird bestimmt
I
schnulzig.
can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
Ich misstraue hier jedem. Jedem! So. Lord Morgan. Können wir mal kurz miteinander reden? Es wäre
please,
wirklich
if you'll
entzückend. Du bist scheiße.
Lady Mira,
Scheiße.
I'm impressed
Weißt du wieso?
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this
wieso?
means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
Wouldn't you like to know?
All right. You can keep your secrets. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So,
denkst du?
what have you been up to?
Ich wäre
Enjoying
aber
yourself?
den Königsmund ab.
No, I
Nicht
suppose
andersrum.
if you're talking to me, you must want something.
I've heard you stopped selling ironwood. Not on my account, I hope.
How did you?
So it's true.
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing.
Jetzt.
No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be
Wow.
nothing without me.
Warum hat er das
How
getan?
quickly people forget where they started.
Why would Lord Andros want to push you out?
You found a man he could manipulate. Someone who wouldn't demand an equal share. Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Natürlich. Nee, ich vertraue ihm nicht. Und ihm auch nicht. Ich vertraue hier niemanden. Das ist Königsmund. Das ist schrecklich. Finde heraus, was Andros über Lyman planen. Na gut, dann reden wir mal mit Lord Andros. Aber erst belauschen wir ihn mal. Gucken, ob er etwas Neues zu sagen hat.
I thought we were done talking about this.
You asked me about my friends.
Friends, yes. Lyman is your business partner.
Aha.
What's the difference?
Er hat Geld,
fair
aber
enough,
nicht von
Andros.
Vital, sondern
And if
von
my friends happen
Lannister.
to protect me from the crown, all the better.
Oder? Habe ich das falsch verstanden?
I think I need more wine.
Ich meine, die Lannister sind auch reich. Vor allem reich an Inzuchtgenen. Ich kann nicht mehr mit ihm reden. Was ist das denn für eine Scheiße, ganz ehrlich. Also wirklich. Kann ich noch mit ihm reden? Hallo.
Sarah? Lord Tarwick?
Well met, Lady Mira. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Have you had any luck?
Luck? With what?
I saw you talking to Lord Morgan over there. This place is full of eligible men. I assumed you were on the lookout for a husband.
That isn't really what Mira's interested in.
Nonsense. You must have your eye on someone.
Oh, don't press her, Garibaldi.
I'm only curious. No harm in that. You can tell me. I can keep a secret, can't I, Sarah?
I was wondering what you could tell me about Lyman Lannister.
Lyman? Really, that story is not appropriate for present company.
That joke's getting a bit tired, don't you think?
I wouldn't want you to think ill of someone you've never met.
Ja, der kennt den ja, ne?
Don't be angry.
Perhaps later, then.
Perhaps another time.
I should be going.
Stay out of trouble, Mira.
Ja, mache ich. Versuche ich. Ja. Und wenn jemand fragt, wer uns eingelassen hat, ich sag's nicht. Ja, Lyman. Der scheint ja betrunken zu sein und wahrscheinlich schwul. So wie Lord, wie hieß er? Tarwick. Die haben bestimmt mal das Bett geteilt, deswegen dieses Oh, hallo, juhu. Ist das ein schönes Fest.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit.
What the fuck?
You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
You seem nervous, my lord.
I'm not nervous. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady
Mira.
Immer diese
I'm
Vornamen.
not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
Der zittert ganz schön.
You work with Lord Andros, right?
Well, yes. We do some business together.
What kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure. I'm sorry.
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
Oh Gott, was
My
ein Trottel.
lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Warum schreit ihr denn so? Ach, da werden die Liebhaber.
Lady Marjorie.
Dann wollen wir mal machen, dass du wegkommst. Ja.
Lady Marjorie.
Dankeschön. Ich will weg. Bitte. Ich will Sarah nicht in Schwierigkeiten bringen. Die ist nett.
Lady Mira?
Irgendwie. Auch wenn ich ihr nicht vertraue.
That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm
Ist ein
fine.
Schwein. Er hat mich
I can
beklatscht.
handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
Wieso?
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something. I'm curious about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family?
Oh,
Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage. That is unfortunately the way
Die
things
Familie
are.
ist
I've met the
gut, die ist
Durwells
super.
when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right.
Ich sag schon,
Lyman Lannister.
ist der Vergewaltiger.
10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse, needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't
Und
even know
warum ist
about
das
it.
jetzt nicht, warum ist das jetzt nicht für
Besides,
Jungfern geeignet?
Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets. He'd be horrified if everyone knew.
Then why did you tell me?
Because of... Well, maybe I shouldn't have. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros.
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make.
Natürlich, natürlich.
Lady Mira?
Soll Sarah alleine mit ihrer Lüge klarkommen? Wir reden mal mit Lyman. Eigentlich sollten wir vielleicht machen, dass wir hier wegkommen, wegen Marjorie, aber was soll's, was soll's. Na, shake?
Lord
Was denn die
Lyman,
Shake?
we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone.
Na gut.
You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Just be quiet, Lyman.
Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
I know about your situation, Lyman. How you were hurt in Lannisport. How painful that must have been.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's no wonder you still need milk of the poppy.
No, I've never...
It can't have been easy.
Andros has been holding that over my head for years.
Then don't let him.
Andros was wrong about you, Lady Mira. You're kind. And you should know what he's... I should warn you.
Das einfach so. Kann die sind leicht zu manipulieren.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Wir
But
müssen den
Andros
Vertrag
is doing
finden
it
und
in
ändern.
secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but... Well... Now you know, too.
And you're helping him.
Yes, I've helped gather the men, but that doesn't... It's only fair that you know, Lady Mira. What you do with it is up to you. But I'd better get my affairs in order.
Jo, mach das. Drogen sind nicht gut.
What did I tell you?
I've had enough of this, Andros. She showed me what you've been doing. I'm done.
Was jetzt?
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
Jetzt müssen wir aber hier weg, bevor Marjorie mitkriegt, dass wir da sind. Das war zu leicht. Das war einfach zu leicht. Ich habe da ein ganz schlechtes Gefühl bei. Es war alles zu leicht. Vielleicht erwarte ich aber einfach, dass es schwerer wird.